Hey everybody, this is Linda. Welcome to Winnie P's Place. Hope you're all doing well today. As you could see from the title of this video, this is my hashtag file folder fun day, part 4, my completed project, along with the other things I made to go along with the file folder for a giveaway that I'm doing. There's no special reason why I'm doing it. I just felt like doing one. So yeah, so let me show you first the file folder, and then we'll get into the other stuff that I've included. So this could take a few minutes because there's quite a bit to show. And so anyway, I just wrapped the whole bundle in some sari silk just to keep it all together. And okay, this is the file folder. And in the beginning, this file folder was supposed to hold a journal, which it couldn't hold. So therefore, I made the journal separate, and it just kind of went from there. Just kind of kept growing. So anyway, these are the this is my file folder, and I've already I think I've shown all of this already. So I'm not going to spend a lot of time showing it because I think I already did. I used the paper line from Stamperia, I think it's the way, or Stamperie, I'm not sure. I've heard it pronounced both ways. Anyway, it was called Old Lace, and that's the paper that I used. And I was just wanting to use that paper, so I used it on this project. And so I'll show you, and I hope you'll be able to see this because it's dark, it's late. And so what I ended up doing, because there was supposed to be the journal that fit here, but the journal, it wouldn't close with the journal there, so I just added some note paper here, just to put something up here. And then I put some things here in the front and in the back. These are some cigar labels. My husband used to be quite a cigar smoker, but he liked to try a lot of different kinds. Doesn't smoke anymore, but he used to. And I have all these cigar bands. I have tons of cigar bands. So I thought I would put some of those in here. And this is just a little bag, and in the bag is a little burlap tag that you can use for something, whoever wins this. I'm not going to bother to take the tag out. There's nothing on it. It's just a blank tag made out of burlap. I included some laundry labels, and I ordered all these from France except for Sam Clover. I don't know who Sam Clover is, but I'm giving you 2 of his laundry tags. So you get 2 of those. Then there's 2 of each one of these numbers, 21 and 83 and 69. I had to have some 69s because that's the year I graduated from high school. So I am dating myself big time. So anyway, most of you know that I'm in my 70s. And then 2 of my initials, LP. So those are the laundry labels. And I put them in a glassine bag, so you'll have some glassine bags to play with. And this is a little fat paper clip. I don't know where it came from, but I have a few of them, so I thought I would include one of these. I think it might have came from Stampin' Up! From a long, long time ago. So there's those. See if I can kind of put stuff back the way I had it. some milk bottle caps. See, I forget how many's in here. I think there's either 3 or 4. 3 milk bottle caps. Let's get some of those. And these little paper clips here are very, very strong paper clips. These are vintage that I bought from Patty Lane. Well, actually, Patty Lane was selling them for somebody that lives in Canada, so they came from her. But anyway, there's a couple of those on there. They're very, very strong little paper clips. So there's a couple of those, and then this is another clip from Stampin' Up! From a long time ago. And in here are some ration tickets. I don't know exactly what they're for, but they look cool on stuff. So you can, they're perforated. You can pull them off and use them in your journal somewhere. And then Christmas is coming, so I thought I would add some of these American Lung Association Christmas seals from different years. These are from 1966. So get 2 of those. These are from 1955, so we're going way back on these. Way back to when I was 4 years old, because I was born in 1951. So those are really old. Here's 1958, and I only had a few of these, so I only included 1 of those. And these are from 1974, and there's 4 different ones of those. And these are from 1968. Partridges in a Pear Tree. So yeah, so those will be fun if you are going to do a Christmas journal. And I guess I'm basically speaking to whoever wins this when I say you. So anyway, there's those things in that pocket. And I didn't decorate the pockets up too much. I mean the bags and stuff. I just put the stuff in. You can do it whatever you want with it. I included this pretty piece of vellum, and I'm not sure. I got this from the thrift store, and I'm pretty sure that it is Anna Griffin. It's very thick, so you'll be able to do something fun with that, I'm sure. And then I included some tags, and I put them into a tea bag. And these were from 1984, and you know, I'm not sure exactly. Museum of Fine Arts, maybe. Anyway, what they are is pictures of, I'm hoping you see these. This is, I can't pronounce it, but it's right there, Face of a Face by Paul Klee. And this one is from, courtesy of, I can't even pronounce it, somewhere in Zurich, Geneva, and Paris. Anyway, I don't know. And then this one is the Seacoast at Trouville. This is a Monet painting. Well, you know, a copy of it. And it is courtesy of the Museum of Fine Arts in Boston. So I don't know what kind of cards these are, but they're playing cards, but I don't know. I didn't get a box with them. They came wrapped up with a rubber band, so I can't tell you where they came from. Let's see. These I thought these were pretty, so I included two. I don't care for this picture that's in the center. I'm sorry for the glare. But it would be easy to just put a different picture in there. But I think the cards are pretty. And then these are little bitty cards, and they're America's National Parks. So here's the, says dinosaur from the National Monument. I don't know. And this one says Everglades National Park. So there you go. You get some of those. And then these are two different types of flinch cards. These are old vintage flinch cards. There's three of those. And these are newer flinch cards. And they have the little guy on the back. There. So all of those are here in this little tea bag. That's basically all that's in this file folder. It just was a little too small to hold the journal. And I had already made the journal and got it and had it in here, but I just wasn't happy with the way it was folding up. So what I did was I took it out and I just added some paper here. And oh, there is a piece of textured wallpaper here. And that's basically all that's in there. And I did use some vintage lace a little bit along the edge here. That's not lace, but I keep looking at it and thinking it is, but it's actually the paper. So anyway, that is the file folder and the goodies that I put inside. And of course you can, you know, keep whatever you want in here. I was going to put a calendar in, but the calendar wouldn't fit either, so I made one. I mean, I didn't make one, but I included it, but it won't fit in here. So, and all of this is made out with the same paper that from the old lace scrapbook kit by Stamperie. This is a pocket on the front, but I didn't put anything in it, but it will hold a little piece of paper, I think. I think it will. I didn't try it after I did it, after I made it. I never did put anything in it to see if you could even get anything in it, because it's a little tight. Yes, it'll hold a few things of paper if you wanted to keep something in it. You could carry this in your purse, I suppose. I used some old vintage music sheet and a sheet from an old vintage Greg shorthand book in the back. So, and I put a pocket in here. Uh-oh, it's coming unglued. I will glue that back. But anyway, there's a pocket here. I didn't put anything in it, but I didn't get enough glue on there, so I will glue that back. I'm not going to bother to do it now. Oh, and then along the side here, I just used some old, the backing from an old quilt, and then I added some lace. So that's the calendar, and then, oh, I forgot, I had some stuff in here too. That was, that was in here. So let me put this back in so I don't forget, and I'll show you what's in here. And all it is some textured paper. I used, it's embossed paper that I embossed. Some is coffee dyed, and I'm not sure if it's even showing up. I can't tell. This is some flowers here. This is like dotted Swiss type. Music. there and there. And then this pretty design here. And the last one is this kind of a, I don't know, a different type of design. I don't know what it is. Anyway, I don't know all my shapes, I guess. And then since Christmas is coming, I included some snowflakes. So anyway, that is what's in there. I tried to I'll put that in later. That'll help remind me that I need to glue that other thing in. So, okay. All right, so now this is the journal. The journal was supposed to be in the file folder. That was the main thing. The main reason why I chose to do that was to put a journal in it, but the journal wouldn't fit. There's not a lot of pages in here because when I put it together, I put it together thinking that it was going to go in there, and it would have if I didn't put anything in it, but I did. So now it's too fat. There's not that many pages. I said one time how many was in it, but I don't remember now. Anyway, this is the front, and I used the back of the old quilt for the cover, and I made the journal out of a file folder also, I think. Can't remember. I think I did. Should have wrote it down. Then I added a piece of the scrapbook paper. And I tried to sew, which I don't sew well, so that didn't turn out too good. I put some lace down the side and left the back frayed. And there's nothing here. That's just the way that the piece of fabric was torn, so I put it on that way. And then this I embossed. I'm not embossed. I stenciled it. Yeah. I already told all about this, except for the little plate that I put on the front. And I used my typewriter and wrote journal there and just layered it up with some dotted Swiss and a piece of scrap paper. Then on the inside here, I used an old vintage library pocket and added this, and I wrote old lace and flowers on it and put it in here. And then on the back I just put a little note to the winner, and then I added a little snippet here in the corner. Here is just a little flower bow thing on a paper clip. I had it and just stuck it on the paper clip. Thought it went pretty good there. And then this is just a pocket from the scrapbook kit, and in the pocket I have put some leftover journaling cards and stuff that I did not use. Let me get this back on here. Over here, I just stuck a little journaling card. And here, I did not glue this down. You can journal on that, or you could tip this in, or whatever you want to do with it. I just used a piece of linen thread and tied it, this lace in here. Just a few little samples of my vintage laces, and then this is a lace sample card, so that's what gave me the idea to put this in here. And then I just use one of these little paper clips to keep it together. and in one place. Okay, get that back in there. That's good enough. Okay. Then I made a little flip out with this little mini CD envelope, and in the pocket, let's see what's in the pocket. It's just a little notepad. You can write some things on. If you journal, I don't journal, so I wouldn't do anything with it, but anyway, it's there if you journal. You could use that. Get it back. And then I stamped this, and this is a, I don't know who made this stamp, but this is Sam Poole and that's Sam Poole, so anyway, that's that. And then I added some rosette trim at the top. This is just a piece of paper that came out of, I think it came out of an old photo album, I believe is where it came from. I don't know what kind of paper it is, but you can write on it if you want to. Here's just an old vintage photo that I got from somewhere. And this is a piece of ledger paper that's very brittle, so I backed it on a piece of I think this is a piece of leftover file folder. And then this is just a little piece of an old something that I had. I don't know what it is, but anyway, that's on there. You get that too, whatever it is. And I don't remember if I put anything in the pocket. There's another old picture. I don't know from where. I don't know who they are. But. And then there's something, if I can get this off without tearing it. That paper clip is really stuck on there. There. This is a piece of rag paper here. This is from Paradise Lost, and it's a very, very old book. And most of the books that were printed on this rag paper were religious books. And this is a religious book from a long time ago. I ordered it from someplace. Here, yeah, this is just a piece of paper that I put in there and use Sam Poole stamp on it. So, anyway, it goes there. Get this paper clip back on there. Put that back in there. And some graph paper, and this I made a little belly band, and I stamped with that same Sam Poole stamp. And this is just a little card you can journal on. Coffee dyed paper, some old vintage music paper. And this is from 1937. And it's an old Christmas card. Doesn't have anything written on it, but just an old Christmas card. Does this open? Oh yeah, look, you could do some journaling in there on that old piece of paper. I think I got this from Patty Lane. I buy a lot of stuff from Patty. She has an auction on YouTube auction on Mondays and Thursdays. My mind went blank. Stays that way a lot. Here, this is the middle of the signature, and there's only one signature in here. And I added some vintage lace on both sides here. This is more of it was a scarf of some sort. And then this piece of vintage lace here, and I put a little snippet there. and put one up here at the top. And here is an old vintage check. I got a whole book of these from a antique store that I went to in Virginia, and it might not be antique, it might just be vintage. I don't know. It's got the 19 there, so it's at least old enough that you it was 19 something when it was made. So there's that, and then this is just a little piece of paper that I folded up and made to write on. So I tried to include a lot of places to write in this journal. This is an old French letter. I can't read it, but, and I don't really know. Let's see, what does it say? 1901 maybe? I don't know if that's even the date. Anyway, the handwriting is beautiful, and that needs a piece of tape, but I'm not going to mess with it. And then it opens up like this, and there's a letter. I can't read it. I don't know what it says. Anyway, there's that. And I did order this from someone in France, but I don't remember. It was an Etsy seller, but I don't remember what her name was. See if I can get this back in here. The way it goes. There we go. Okay, so there's that, and then there's this old piece of an advertising page from an old book, and I think it was a Peterson book, I believe. So there's a lot of different ads on here, and there's a few on the back. Doesn't say what the date is anywhere, but it doesn't matter. I liked it, so I put it in. Okay, and then put that in there. Some things I want to fall out. Here's another piece of the rag paper I included from the book. And then it's just a little journaling card stuck in there. And this was some of the old seam binding that I wanted to use as a closure, but when I pulled it, it just broke apart. It was so old. Let's see, what is this? This is from May 1921. It's a Norfolk and Western Railroad Company bill number. Is that what they call bill of lading? I don't know. It doesn't even say, but anyway, it's just a piece of paper ephemera there. And then 2 tags. And getting close to the end. Here's an old memorandum sheet. And that's just clipped on with a little clip that I got from somewhere. I don't know. I put 2 little flowers on each. I put a flower on each side of it. And then this is from, well, it's going to the factory of Mutual Fire Insurance, something, Cleveland, Ohio. This is 1947. And it's a valve opening notice. So it came from a fire station. I don't know, some Mr. Smith signed it. And 1947. Did I say that? Yeah. So anyway, there's that postcard. And then here's a pocket that I made that has a journaling card in the top. And then there's a journaling card on the side. I can get it back in. I don't know why sometimes they're just hard to get in. You have them just perfect, and then you take them out and you can't get them back in. And then there's one down here on the bottom. And this opens up for extra journaling space. I know this has taken a little while, and I mean, you don't have to see. You could be surprised if you win. So, and then I added this little flower with a little bit of dangle lace down here on the bottom. And then we're getting close to the end. This is an old piece of ledger from 1885, and is very, very brittle, so I just glued it down. And then I made a little notepad to go in there. And this was from the kit, and I just added a little notepad in there. I'm not going to take it out. And then here's some journaling cards that were left over. I just stuck them in the back here. So anyway, that is the journal. So yeah. So that's it, my friends. That is the prize that someone will win. So I hope that you will enjoy it if you win it. So anyway, let me tell you that there is another video, and you will need to go over and watch it, or at least some of it. You don't have to watch it all, but you got to watch enough of it to figure out what you have to do. I will tell you that you'll find all the details. I wrote this down so I would not forget. You'll find all the details for the giveaway in the video entitled #File Folder Fun Day Part 2. And you must be a subscriber. You have to like the video, and then you have to include the words that I mention in the comments, in your comment. And I will draw for the winner. It'll be sometime on Wednesday. Probably it's going to be in the afternoon, late afternoon to early evening, I'm sure. But and then the winner will have to contact me before Thursday at 8:00 p.m. Eastern Time. And if the winner does not contact me by then, I will draw another winner. So anyway, that is, I will put the link to the video that you need to watch. I will put that link in the comment section, and you can go over, because I'm going to draw not from this video. I'm drawing from the video that I link below. So you do need to watch that. At least you need to figure, well, it won't be hard to figure out. If you don't want to watch it, you don't have to. It won't be hard to figure out what the words are. But you do have to comment on that one to be included. So yeah, I guess that's it. I've glued that back down. And so, yeah, this will be hopefully whoever wins will get to me in time, and that way I can get this in the mail. I'm hoping on Friday. So for whoever wins it. So yeah, okay, now I'm rambling, so I will say goodbye for now, and thanks for watching. And if and let me just add this before I say goodbye. If you're interested in participating in File Folder Fun Day, you can go over, well, I think I'll have the links below to Dale at Not Too Shabby Chic and Pam Van E, who are hosting this, so that you can participate. You don't have to go do as much as I did. Like I said, it turned into a whole thing, because what I wanted to do was just to add a simple journal to the file folder, but I couldn't do that. So anyway, I'll do that later. So anyway, I'm going to say goodbye for now, and I'll leave the link for the video that you need to watch in the comments below. Okay, thanks for watching, and be safe, be well, and I'll talk to you later. Bye for now.